We got some raspberry sorbet from Valhalla, just for the child who's got dairy allergy. So at the moment, before we get into our hotel in Hobart, we've stopped into Barilla Bay. If you haven't been to Barilla Bay, you might want to just pop in quickly as you're in Hobart. It is a restaurant at the top and there is a shop down below. The restaurant doesn't open all day long, but you do, not every day, but the days they do, it's worth eating because you do have views over the water as well. So it's a nice place to go and have some fresh oysters, and they are one of the tasty ones when you're in Tasmania. So we've enjoyed it the last time we were here, and we're here again to pick up some oysters. So you do have a choice to actually dine inside the Barilla Bay shop, but it will cost you more to dine in. So we've decided to just eat it outside, and for a dozen you're looking at $16 for them to have it opened. If you want to open them yourself, it's $14 a dozen. If you're eating inside the shop, it's going to be $21.50. If you eat up at the restaurant, it'll be a little bit dearer. But we're going to have some fresh oysters before we head into town from our ride through from Launceston to Hobart. So as you can see, it's just off the highway Barilla Bay, and it actually does have a abalone farm as well. They do have the choice that you can actually take tours if you wish. They do run tours here as well for the abalone and oyster farm, so worth you looking at and worth you checking it out if you're in Hobart. So as you see, they're quite nice. So fresh. Really nice oysters. I highly recommend that you pop into Barilla Bay if you're ever in Hobart for some fresh oysters. You won't be disappointed. Today in this video we're going to be showing you some of the fish and chip options available along the wharf in Hobart. I hope you enjoy it. So we're at the wharf at the moment, and we're at Fishy Business. We're going to have lunch. We're trying their fish and chips, and we've got 2 lots of fish and chips, and we've got a seafood basket for 2 to try as well. So let's see how it goes with the fish and chips on the wharf. It's a rainy day today, so we've been pretty lucky during our holiday in Tasmania. Today's probably the only day that has really been a bit more drizzly, but it's not full-on rain that we were anticipating. So hopefully it'll clear up and we can have a really good day tomorrow as well. Let's see how the food is. So our food's arrived, and we have got the seafood basket for 2, which includes prawns and some scallop and 2 fish as well, and lots of chips and tartar. Then we've got 2 different fish and chips. One is the trevally and the other one was the granada. So both of them looks pretty good, nicely crumbed. We've ordered crumb for both, so we're going to try them and hopefully they're going to be delicious and obviously fresh. So that's lunch today, and the best part about it was that if you do have a entertainment book offer or an NRMA offer, you do get a buy one get one fish and chip for free. So a good reason to come and eat. So here's a scallop. Nice and hot. Yeah. I can't believe we've reached the last day of our trip in Hobart. So for our last meal in Hobart for lunch, we decided that we were going to have fish and chips on the wharf. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos of Hobart or Launceston, please look at my previous videos and give me a thumbs up if you like what you see. I hope that we have been able to show you what is a good deal and what is in store if you choose to stay at some of the hotels or eat at some of the restaurants that we have recommended. along this wharf. It was a beautiful day. There's so many options, and I do highly recommend you come and check it out if you're in Hobart one day. There's just a lot to do, it's just a lot to see, and I hope you do enjoy your stay when you come and explore yourself. If you can, try to come on the weekend because the markets is definitely worthwhile in Hobart on a Saturday morning as well. So we're in Hobart and we're on the wharf, and we've decided to have a quick, cheap fish and chip meal for our last lunch in Hobart. And what we've done is we went to 2 fish and chip stores. One is called Flippers. It's right at the corner of the road and into the wharf. And the next one that we went to was called Mako Seafood, and that's at the other end, more towards the wharf. And the reason we chose both of them was because we actually have a entertainment book offer, and at both places they have buy one get one free fish and chips. So what a way to end the afternoon with some nice cheaper fish and chip meals. And so the one at Flippers, we get a choice of anything that apparently that ends in chips, so not just a fish and chip buy one get one free. So we've resorted to fried scallops and chips. So they give you a certain amount, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 scallops and some chips. And the other one we've decided was the calamari and chips. So both of those were $17 each. So it actually cost us $17 for 2. And the other place we went to called Mako actually was just fish and chips buy one get one free. And so we've actually ordered 2 lots of these. It's the blue granada, which is what you get, and you actually get two fillets of fish for each serving, and we've got 2 of those as well, and that was also $17. So a good thing about Mako is if you are looking for Bruny Island oysters, you can actually purchase it there and eat there as well. So they have a dine-in spot and a takeaway, and so it's a good option. If you don't want to actually head out to Bruny Islands, you can still get Bruny Island oysters there as well. So we're going to enjoy the view and our lunch today before the seagulls come and eat with us or take our food. It's nicely crumbed for the scallop. You can taste the sea in it.
Here.
Oh, that's a big piece of calamari. Calamari is actually very tender and soft, and I think I got the biggest piece. Sailing boat. Sailability it is. That's pretty cool. I'm going to try some fish. Nice and flaky and nice. The crumbing is not too thick, which is what I like. I think I like crumb over batter because it's an easier taste. Lovely Friday lunchtime by the water in Hobart. So there you have it. That's our lunch on the Friday, last day that we were staying in Hobart, and I hope you enjoyed watching my video. I have to say that out of the 3 seafood places that we've had fish and chips along this wharf, all of them were great. I can't really fault them. I would recommend you pop down and give it a try yourself one day when you're in the area. And I do appreciate you watching my video to the end, and I hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you at my next video. Thanks for watching today, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye.
whereabouts you want.
What's that oyster?